It's one of the worst police shooting videos ever.
State records obtained by CBS News show Sean Grayson, a 30-year-old former private first class in the Army, worked for 5 different law enforcement agencies in just under 3 years.
Ever wondered what really goes through a cop's mind before they pull the trigger? Buckle up, because Grayson's about to take us on one wild, messed up ride. When he faced Sonya Massey, was it fear or something way darker? Let's dive into this hot mess and uncover what's really going on behind that badge. Meet Deputy Sean Grayson, the cop who turned Sonya Massey's world upside down. This story has it all. A 911 call, a black woman asking for help, and a cop with a past so shady it's got more secrets than a celebrity's DMs. But here's where it gets wild. Grayson claims he shot Sonya because of words. Yeah, you heard me right. Words. But trust me, there's a whole lot more to this mess. So let's rewind to that fateful night. It's just before 1 a.m. on July 6th, 2024. Sonya's alone, scared, thinking there's some prowler creeping around outside her home. She does what any sane person would do. She calls 911 for help. Little did she know, the real danger was about to walk through her front door. Sonya's on the phone, confused and freaking out, telling the operator about this mysterious prowler, hoping the cops will make her feel safe. But, honey, sometimes the cure is worse than the disease. If you know what I'm saying. Sonya's scared out of her mind, hoping for help. But what she gets is Deputy Grayson, the man who's about to change her life forever. You'd think a trained cop would roll up and calm the situation, right? Wrong. Grayson comes in hot, like he's got his finger on the trigger, just waiting for a reason to pull it. And trust me, things go from 0 to 100 real quick. But why was this cop so jumpy? That's where the tea starts spilling. Sonya, probably terrified, says something Grayson claims sealed her fate. I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. Now, in what world is that a threat? But in Grayson's mind, those words might as well have been a loaded gun. He starts screaming at her to drop a pot. A pot, y'all, like she's wielding some kind of deadly weapon. He's out here shouting, "You better effing not, or I swear to God, I'll effing shoot you in your effing face." This man, who's supposed to protect and serve, is out here cursing and threatening like he's in some action movie. And Sonya? She's confused, she's scared, and this is definitely not the help she called for.
She said, "I rebuke you in the name of Jesus." And then she saw something. You know, the spiritual world is a very serious thing. You know, some people might say she's crazy. And you know that this cop went there to murder this woman. And she saw that just a glimpse before it happens. She saw this coming in his spirit. A glimpse before it happens. That's why she said, "I forgive you." And then she said, "I rebuke you in the name of Jesus," because she saw evil. Her spiritual eyes were open. How do I know this? Because sometimes this is what happens to me. I see in the spirit. My eyes sometimes open in a glimpse of a moment, and I see what's happening. And I can see sometimes, I'm not going to say here, but I can see evil spirits. I've seen it climbed out of windows. I've seen it running out of the woods, and then trouble happens right after. I've seen this happen before. Her eyes were open in a glimpse of a moment. Even though she was not okay, that's why she called the police. I don't know, for whatever reason, I have to look at it, but this is for sure something spiritual. Guys, please, you have to take your spiritual life seriously, because it's real. It's real.
She's ducking behind a counter saying, "I'm sorry." Can you even imagine? Apologizing to someone who's threatening to shoot you in your own home? But Grayson didn't stop there. He fired 3 shots. Boom, boom, boom. One of them hitting Sonya in the head. And you know what this cop says after he shoots her? Nah, headshot. Dude, she's done. Like he's playing some kind of sick video game, not dealing with a real person's life. This all happened in a matter of moments. 1 minute, Sonya's calling for help. The next, she's fighting for her life. And for what? because she said, "I rebuke you in the name of Jesus"? Grayson claims he thought that meant she was about to kill him. Let's be real, y'all. Does that make any sense? The body cam footage shows how fast things went south. But here's the kicker. Why didn't Grayson turn on his body cam until after he shot Sonya? What was he trying to hide? Now, let's get into Grayson's head for a minute. This man is really out here saying he was scared for his life because of some words. Not a weapon, not a knife, not even a frying pan. Words. And not just any words. "I rebuke you in the name of Jesus." Like, since when is a prayer scarier than a gun?
The most disgusting thing about the Sonya Massey shooting is the fact that police officers initially told her family members that she either killed herself or was killed by an intruder. It was only until a doctor was the one who classified it as a homicide that law enforcement started considering it a police killing. Another disgusting thing is the fact that Sonya's own father didn't know who actually killed her until he read a news article online. And to think that if there was no video at all, this story could have been easily manipulated. May Sonya rest in peace, and I cannot imagine what her family members are going through right now. Let's keep them in our prayers. Imagine having a clip of your loved one online like that. It cannot be easy. It's even hard for me to watch, and it's just I can't. So let's keep them all in our prayers.
Are you guys secure?
Yeah, we're secure.
That covered?
No, it's just her in the house. She's 1096. Is there anything you think we can do for her? No. Alright, I'm not even gonna waste my med stuff then. You wanna run down real quick?
Nope, not yet.
Alright. House is cleared. She was the only one.
Where's she going?
No, she had a boiling water and came at me with boiling water.
You shot her?
Yeah. She said she was going to rebuke me in the name of Jesus and came out with boiling water. That's what all this is. I was standing right here.
Alright.
And that's where he's landed.
What do y'all need from us?
Just nothing right now. Just hang out there for me. Thank you.
Okay. I need,
Grayson wants us to believe that Sonya's words made him fear for his life. This trained cop, with a gun and all, got shook by the name of Jesus? It's got people talking, and not in a good way. But hold on, it gets wilder. Grayson's report says, and I quote, "As I approached the cabinet, Sonya stood up from a crouched position, grabbing the pot, raising it above her head, and throwing the boiling substance at me." Sounds scary, right? Except, was there even a pot in sight? The streets are saying there wasn't, so what was Grayson really seeing? This whole boiling water excuse is fishier than week-old sushi. Grayson was yelling about not taking hot effing boiling water to the face. But where's this mythical pot of boiling water? It's like he's fighting imaginary enemies. And the body cam footage tells a different story. One where Sonya's apologizing and ducking for cover right before Grayson shot her. Yep, you heard that right. She was saying sorry and trying to hide, not throwing boiling water. So, what's really going on here? Don't forget to like and subscribe for more content from us.